What's up everyone, it's your girl Shay here and I'm back with another video for you guys. And for this week's Monday motivational video, I want to talk about friends and friendship. Because for many of us, friendship is something that is very, very important to us. And even as someone who is older, who's 29 years old, friendship is still something that I find very important. Your friends are usually there for you when you need someone to talk to, when you need a shoulder to cry on or to lean on. And a lot of times they're actually there to be in your corner when things go wrong or when something just isn't right. But sometimes those friendships end, and a lot of times they can be very difficult. Sometimes it's either due to you ending the friendship or your friend ending the friendship. Sometimes friendships end gradually, just over time as you're getting older and you don't keep in contact as much as you used to, and you slowly but surely just kind of grow apart. And a lot of times that is just the way of growing up. That's the way with life. I mean, many of us have friends that we were actually very close in like elementary or middle school, but maybe you guys got different groups of friends and you guys just slowly but surely didn't talk as much as you used to. Didn't mean you guys aren't friends anymore. It just mostly was just that you guys just got older and you just basically just kind of grew apart, but you didn't end on any ill feelings or end on bad terms. But sometimes there are those friendships where things do end on bad terms. You guys get into a really bad argument, or jealousy, or being overly confident, I guess. I don't know a way to put this in a good way, I guess. But maybe there's something about the other individual that has just always rubbed you the wrong way, or vice versa. And your friendship ends in a blowout, drag out fight. You know, maybe some of us, maybe none of us, or maybe all of us have had friendships in this way. Or maybe you have a friendship where one person just completely cuts you off. They defriend you on Instagram, they block you on Instagram, they ghost you, or they don't answer your text messages. I feel like those friendships ending hurt the most because they end without any explanation at all. They end with one person trying to salvage the friendship or not knowing the friendship is ending, and the other person just saying, I just want nothing to do with this person. I've had friendships end like that, and they're hurtful because you don't actually know what you may have done wrong. It could be that the other person just grew apart or just didn't want to be friends with you, and sometimes it's just due to the fact that they are just, I don't know, in their feelings, I guess, or they just realize they don't want to be friends with you anymore. But overall, what I want to say is, if your friendship ends in either of those ways, it's okay. It's no reflection on you, or maybe it could be. Honestly, if you have a friendship that ends in a way of you guys just mutually growing apart, know that you guys are probably still friends, but you guys just have different interests. I've had a friend like that before where for a period of time we weren't actually friends. Well, we were friends, but we just had different groups of friends that we kind of hung out with. But then one time out of the blue, as we got older, we actually became friends again, and they're actually one of my closest friends. You know, if it's a friendship where you guys had a drag out fight about it, look and see where you might have gone wrong in that friendship. If there was something that you did wrong that irritated the other person, and if so, think about changing it, or seeing if that's an ongoing pattern in your other friendships that you realize that you might need to change. Also, if it was based on like the other person and you realize that you really didn't do anything wrong, then think about whether or not you could ever be friends with that person again. And if it was one of the ways of where you guys or one person just decided that they just didn't want to be friends with the other one anymore, and you just decide to ghost your friend just so they get the message, and honestly, I want to say shame on you, because I feel like someone deserves an explanation as to why you don't want to be friends with them anymore. But sometimes the explanation's already there and you just didn't know it. But overall, what I want to say about if whether or not you're going through any of these different aspects of not being friends with someone anymore, just know that sometimes these things happen. And if they happen to you, sometimes it's for the better. Sometimes that means that that individual, if it ended on a bad note, was a toxic person in your relationship and didn't need to be there anymore. They fulfilled their purpose. A lot of times, one of the things that I like to tell a lot of people, or that I've heard before, is that if you are religious, and if you're not, but sometimes God or the universe or whoever puts people in your life for a reason. Sometimes they're supposed to be there for a lifetime, and sometimes they're there for a season. If they're there for a season, they're meant to teach you something or to help you with something, and then they're there to move on their merry way, not always be in your life. But sometimes there are those individuals in your life that are supposed to be there for a lifetime. A lot of times we mix up these people and don't even realize it. Sometimes we keep people in our life that are only there to teach us something, and then we keep them there because we feel like they're meant to, but they're not. And a lot of us need to realize that and need to accept that. So like I said, if you're going through this, everything will be okay. Don't check that person's Instagram or their social media to see whether or not they're still following you or not. And if they blocked you and you don't know why, honestly, all you can do, and what I suggest everyone do, is to wish that person the very best. Don't wish them any ill will. Just say, you know what, it may not have worked out between us in being friends, but I wish you nothing but the best in your life, in your career, in your family, and just know I am always going to be here if you need anything. Now, you don't actually need to say these words to the person, but even if you just write them down, or even if you just think them and you believe them, to me, that should give you the best, feeling in the world and make you feel more at ease. I know this has helped me this year, where I've actually lost, or kind of have lost, as I think I've lost 2 friends. But for both of these friends, they know who they are. I'm not going to say their names. For both of these individuals, I wish them nothing but the best. And just know I'm always here for you guys if you guys ever need it. You're just a phone call away, just a text message, and I enjoyed our friendship. That's all you can really say. But anyway, that is my video. I know this is a long Motivational Monday, but friendships are something that have always meant a lot to me. And I've always been that type of person where I may have sometimes been done wrong in my friendships, but I never realize it till it's too late or until it's crossed the line. But in reality, for me, when it comes to friendships, I hold on to them dearly because my friends mean a lot to me. And I just feel like it was a topic that needed to be discussed. But that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys on Wednesday with a new video. And like always, I'll link links down below to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, my blog as well. And of course, like always, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And like I always tell you guys, stay positive and be nerdy. All right, you guys.